Welcome everyone back to Mr. Now Weather Updates. Now looking at the radar, you can see here it's been widely settled today. Very little rain, well, maybe not a drizzle patch in it, but it has mainly been quite a nice day, quite sunny and mild as well. So it's been feeling quite pleasant for the time of year, especially though we've not really seen that much rain this year. If I'm being honest, we don't usually get days like this really. Now we could still see a little bit of ice patchy drizzle in the north, but otherwise most of the areas will be staying very settled for now, with very clear conditions tonight. You can see here, no cloud yet, but that's the cloud awaiting there, but mostly we are nice and clear for now. If we have a look at temperatures now, it's a little bit above average in some areas. We are seeing more 10, 11 degrees in some areas, so mostly milder in the west. But it will be getting colder, so we'll be seeing more of a contrast in the temperatures. And if you have a look at to Wednesday, like I said, nice and clear. A little bit cloudy in the southeast, but not too bad. Getting quite clear on Thursday, very settled. The cloud is just going to stay in the southeast. However, on to Friday, a little bit more cloudy, maybe some patchy drizzle possible in some areas. But on to Saturday, could see some clear spells at a time, partly cloudy conditions. Sunday, again, fairly cloudy in some areas, could see a few rakes, but could be a little bit more showy. Into next week, could see a little bit more patchy drizzle. Temperatures, you can see here again, 11 degrees in some areas, high single digits. Could even see 12 in the north, so that will be our highest this year, really. We could even see an isolated frost patch into tomorrow, as it's going to get to -2 in some areas, as it's saying there. Slightly colder than today, just around 7 degrees, 8 degrees in most areas, maybe a little bit colder in a few. Onto Friday, you can see here, onto southwest, not southwest areas, are more colder than north, which is looking at a more of a contrast version. So it could be colder in the south, but a little bit warmer or mildish in the south, further north. Still seeing double digits in far north of Scotland, but could see 5 degrees in around London areas. But it will be getting colder onto Friday. Not like as cold as seen, obviously at the start of the year, but just a brief cold spell. We usually get these type of cold spells with settled conditions. So you can see low single digits, 3-4 degrees as a high, with getting to below 0 at night. Could see again -4, -3 possible in some areas as well. Now looking at the GFS is a little bit interesting. Again, we are still in a lot of high pressure, as you can see, but I want to go a little bit further into later January, because we have areas of easterly winds trying to push in. So we're in this little contrast. Okay, we have a little bit uncertain. However, some models are agreeing maybe getting to see low pressure systems, maybe a little bit stormier as well. So we may see, again, stormy conditions are possible. However, we are starting to see a little bit of a change as we get into there. We are influenced by a little bit of a high pressure here as well. So that could push in, maybe deliver a few colder spells. And the gradient says it's fairly cold, but not too bad in terms of obviously coldness. But we'll have to see what's happening. So still in a little bit of a battlefield between if it's going to be mild, if it's going to be stormy, or we're going to have nice, very, very cold temperatures, and maybe more stormy conditions. So we have to see. We are a little bit uncertain for there. So again, we might see a few Atlantic conditions trying to push in with some fairly stormy conditions, or the influence of easterly winds coming from Scandinavia, or obviously Norway in the continent, So, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.